When I was 7 years old, I really wanted to be 18. With my kid mind, I thought that at that age I was gonna be living in Italy at a big house with a big car, lots of money and lots of cats. So I went to my parents' bedroom, took a shoebox, made a hole in it, and started saving money. Remembering this, lately I have been wondering what happened to the girl of big dreams, to the girl that was so confident with her decisions and didn't have doubts about herself. Because today I'm almost the age I deeply aspired to 10 years ago. And naturally, I don't have a house, I don't have a car, I'm not swimming in money, and of course, I don't have 20 cats. But what I do have is an old shoebox with some coins inside it. At 12, I was sure I wanted to study maths and work at NASA. At 14, I wanted to be a physicist. At 15, a doctor. At 16, I found the opportunity of my life, the one I had been keeping that box for. I found a scholarship to study abroad. So I submitted my application, and after accomplishing 6 stages, at the last interview, they came up with the question: what do you want to study in the future, and how are you going to make an impact with it? At that moment, I realized that I actually wasn't sure about what I wanted to do with my life, that my interests had been defined by a grade on a paper. And if I'm honest, I still hesitate to answer this question. I see teenagers of my age with big histories, big achievements, and inspirations, and suddenly I feel so small. Today, I am 17, and although most of my life was about academic excellence, and just a year ago I thought I did not have a passion, now I know that I was wrong. Yeah, I have insecurities, but I also have aspirations. I have lots of fears, but still I've got out of my comfort zone. More than I ever expected, because hey, I'm just a girl afraid of public speaking from the smallest state in Mexico, the one that even Mexicans deny its existence, and I do exist, and I'm at FFI standing in front of you. Es triste que a veces ignoremos lo mucho que hemos recorrido por fijarnos en aquello que nos falta recorrer. Maybe maths, physics, and medicine are not for me. Or maybe they are. Maybe I want to do too many things in my life that I can't just choose one. But what I'm sure about is that I have a passion. I want to impact my community, the small ones and the minorities. In Mexico, the educational level is very poor. It's said that education is for everyone, and in the end, only those with enough money can truly take advantage of it. Unfortunately, the government seeks to ensure that young people grow up with small minds, so they don't dream or aspire to more. So our good education is the foundation of everything and what defines our future as a society. I want the children of my country to be educated with passion, to develop inclusive spaces, to have access to opportunities regardless their location or economical situation. And I never want them to think they are small compared to their big goals. Call me ambitious, but I think that to help a child, you need to think like one, without limits. I know big dreams take some time. They come with obstacles and challenges. Sometimes you need to do a 20-page document, to have a 3-hour talk with your parents, to open some boxes and lose some flights. But they're totally worth it. There might not be a perfect recipe for life, but I know that FFI recipe will allow me to build a new box and fill it, this time not with money, but with passions, authenticity,